A child is no small commitment, but when one teenager saw her future as a mother, she panicked and decided to get rid of her baby in a most despicable way.
911, where is your emergency?
Okay.
Hello, 911?
Yes, we just found a baby in the trash behind what is this? Damn, I can't think straight. The Hobbs, what is it called? Hey, seriously, where are we at? The mall, Hobbs Broadway. We're behind Hobbs Mall.
Okay, I'm showing you.
Baby, we had just found an infant child.
Is it breathing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The middle of the mall, behind the mall, the Hobbs Buffet.
Okay. Is it clothed? Does the baby have any clothes on?
Yes, it is making noise.
Okay, do you have a blanket?
It is a boy, and he is still alive, I believe. He looks pretty good.
Okay, do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Huh?
Do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Yes, ma'am, he was in a blanket.
Okay, can I have your name?
Huh?
Can I have your name, please?
He looks like he's in good health, actually.
Okay, can I have your name?
He still got his umbilical cord, she said.
Okay, can I get your name?
Michael Green?
A phone number?
I don't, you'll have to wait the passengers moving, or the driver's moving his truck. But no, hold on one second. But we are behind the mall.
You're behind the mall?
Yeah, right here behind Hobbs Buffet.
Okay, and that's the corner.
Yes, ma'am. Hobbs Buffet, Old First, Hobbs, New Mexico.
Okay. Have you covered him in a blanket?
He is in a blanket, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is he crying?
He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
Okay. Did you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else there with you?
Hold on. I'll let you talk to the man that has on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Did you find the baby?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, a little bit. You think you can hurry? The baby, we want a baby here. Let's do something. Hey, we're behind the store right here. The first cafeteria, we're in the back.
Behind the first cafeteria?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you find the baby?
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for some stuff in the dumpster, and we heard, we heard something. I didn't know it was a baby, so I thought it was a baby cat. And we dig in, and then we found the little baby.
Okay, can you tell me how he's doing right now? I need to know about the baby.
Okay, I see with my girl. He's in the truck.
He's in the truck with your girlfriend?
Yes.
What kind of truck?
It's a GMC Sierra.
What color?
I'm right here behind the first cafeteria.
Okay. Can you go? I need to know if the baby's breathing.
Yes, I do.
Okay, is he crying?
Okay, hurry up.
The officers and the medics are on the way, okay? Another dispatcher already has them on the way. My questions are just for them before they arrive.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He still got his umbilical cord, and he's freezing cold, and he's very, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
Okay. Do you have him wrapped in a blanket and the heater on?
I got him in my jacket. I took that wet towel that was wearing him off of him. There are the cops. We got him.
Okay, you got the cops?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said he was wrapped in a towel?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go so you can speak to the officer.
Bye.
Bye.
January 7th, 2022, Hobbs, New Mexico. A group of dumpster divers rummage through the trash behind a shopping mall. They're hoping to find anything of value. What they never expect to find, though, is a newborn baby. They initially believe the cries to be that of an abandoned puppy or kitten, but those ideas are quickly erased when they open up a black trash bag to find a newborn baby boy. They quickly, carefully remove the baby from the trash heap, call 911, and wait for the arrival of emergency services. The baby is wrapped inside a bloodied blanket and is wet, dirty, and still has the umbilical cord attached. To make matters worse, the temperatures in New Mexico on this day are unforgivingly cold. By this point, the baby has been in these conditions for approximately 6 hours. Earlier that day, at around 2 p.m., 18-year-old Alexis Nicole Avila stopped beside the dumpster in a white car, hopped out, and threw her baby into the trash with a sickening lack of care. These were the same motions one would expect someone to go through when disposing of their weekly household waste, but Alexis was essentially throwing away a human life in the same manner. Luckily, the 911 call made by those that discovered the baby means help soon arrives. But that doesn't mean that this infant is out of danger just yet. The baby is blue in color, cold, and breathing only faint breaths. He is rushed to hospital, where physician Susan Heinous is one of the people tasked with saving the baby's life. The newborn is now so cold, though, that doctors are unable to even register a temperature. Susan may have been in the job for 28 years, but this is something she has never witnessed before. The baby boy is suffering from hypothermia. He requires a blood transfusion, a feeding tube, and oxygen. Against the odds, and with the help of the experts, the little boy survives. Though thanks to the freezing temperatures outdoors that day, this was a close call, one that Susan Heinous will not soon forget. Once you start getting cold and hypothermic, the body starts pulling the blood in to save the central organs. This baby would have died if we hadn't intervened and resuscitated. Dr. Susan Heinous. Remarkably, the baby is safe and in a stable condition. Because Alexis Avila's actions are caught on camera, it is not long before the teenage mother is arrested. She is charged with attempted first-degree murder and child endangerment causing bodily harm. When Alexis is questioned by police, she claims to not have been aware she was pregnant until one day prior to giving birth. On January 6th, Alexis believed she was simply sick, experiencing stomach pains and digestive issues. On January 7th, she gave birth in the bathroom of her grandparents' home. She then panicked, cut the umbilical cord, wrapped the baby in a blanket, then placed him inside a white trash bag along with some other trash, and then placed that bag inside a large black trash bag. She says she then drove around looking for the perfect place to stow her only child away, and she stopped behind the J.C. Penney store when she noticed the green dumpsters. Police continue their questioning of the 18-year-old, and when they quiz the young woman on what she believed would happen to her baby once she disposed of him in the dumpster, Alexis remained silent. Was this out of shame? Or was she in such a panic that she did not think about the horrifying consequences of her actions? Whatever the reason, there is nothing Alexis Avila can say during questioning to lessen the severity of her crimes. Whilst talking with investigators, she reveals the name of who she believes to be the father of her child, her ex-boyfriend, a 16-year-old schoolmate she had broken up with back in August of the 2021. While Alexis Nicole Avila's actions may seem unforgivable, her mother came to her defense in the aftermath of her daughter's arrest, stressing her support for Alexis and implying that what she did was simply a mistake. People can talk and give their opinion. Everybody makes mistakes. People can preach all they want. They can judge all they want, but we only care about the judgment of one. Martha Avila. After the incident, 50-year-old Oscar Astorga came forward claiming to be the grandfather of the baby. He stated that his son Stephen, who was just 16 years old, had been in a relationship with Alexis prior to the pregnancy. Stephen allegedly had no idea that Alexis was pregnant, but has since stepped up and intends to take on the role of father. He has already gone as far as to choose a name for the baby. He has named his son Saul. Stephen's grandfather has also publicly announced that they are seeking custody of Saul. Of course, we're trying to get custody. He is my grandson. That's why we can't comment on anything, because he is my grandson. Oscar Astorga. In the battles to obtain custody of baby Saul, the Astorga family have received a large amount of unwanted attention online. These have ranged from criticisms to serious threats against the family's lives. There's a lot of people on social media that have been sending death threats to our family. We haven't done anything wrong. My friend saw them, these people on social media. Oscar Astorga. As baby Saul's future remains uncertain, there are still many questions left unanswered when it comes to his mother's heinous actions that cold day, when she placed Saul into a dumpster. While Alexis claimed to have been unaware of her own pregnancy days before giving birth, statements from her classmates contradict this. They claim Alexis was open about her situation and that she had mentioned the pregnancy as early as October. Reports also suggest that Alexis had notified the baby's father, Stephen, that she had become pregnant, though those same reports suggest she later told Stephen she had miscarried. Either way, it still seems viable that Stephen was in no way expecting to become a father in January. Regarding Alexis's classmates noticing the change in her appearance due to pregnancy, it's possible possible that these changes went unnoticed as Alexis dropped out of school in December, the month prior to giving birth. In May of 2023, Alexis Avila was sentenced to 18 years in prison for throwing her newborn baby into the trash, though due to Alexis's age and the judge's concern for her mental health, 2 of those years have been suspended, leaving Alexis to serve 16 years behind bars. For many, Alexis's decision to ditch her baby is an unthinkable act, but even so, Saul survived, and Alexis is now determined to turn her life around, get therapy whilst incarcerated, and come out of prison as a better person. She will be in her mid-30s when she is released. Saul will then be a teenager. When speaking about her actions on that fateful, traumatic day, Alexis Avila made it clear that she wishes she could take back what she did, and that she does in fact love her baby boy. I regret his first hours of life were traumatic, and I regret that he will always have this in the back of his head and will think I do not love him because that's what he'll read and hear. But that's not true at all. I do love him. I truly do. Alexis Avila. This case, while disturbing, has brought about the positive discussions among lawmakers in the New Mexico state about the safe haven law. Laws like these allow for a mother to leave their newborn baby in a safe place without the risk of criminal consequences. In 2022, a new bill was passed that provided funds for safe baby boxes in each county of the state. With improvements such as these, no baby should ever have to go through the tremendous suffering that Saul did when his mother left him alone to die in the trash. Thankfully, baby Saul survived his ordeal. Those that found him acted quickly and ended up saving his life. With his future restored, a happy, healthy life is more than deserved for the once abandoned infant.